Okay, that's what you heard. That's called a shuffle beat or shuffle rhythm. It's based on a triplets. I'll explain in a minute. Shuffle beat is really groovy and is I usually teach rhythm. I love rhythm because you can have 3 notes and just do with them, with the long notes, short notes, staccato, quavers. Lots of interesting lines. Okay, so shuffle beat comes first from America. Blues, rock and roll, all the bands like country. Which bands? We have written down a little bit. I forget it on the camera. It's really stupid. I can't see you. So famous riffs for blues, and Elvis Presley, Led Zeppelin, Beatles, even rockabilly, Chuck Berry. Can't even see. It's popular music, blues, rock, really is used everywhere. So, based on triplets. What is triplets? So far we learn straight beats, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we learn a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So this one is like a 1 and, but the first 8 note is a bit longer than the second. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's one way of explaining. Another way of explaining is if you clap it. So it would be. So it's not 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So another way of explaining is triplets, saying triplets. So sorry, first let's do this. 1 and, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, that means the quaver is longer, first quaver. You can also count 1, 2, 3, but so in one beat there is 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. But what are you doing? You are skipping number 2. So you play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's slow down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You see, I'm not playing on number 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So another way of saying triplet, triplet, triplet. But we don't play pe, triplet, just 3 and let. So triplet, 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 triplet. So I hope that makes sense. So I decided to do the blues, 12-bar blues again. As we know, 12-bar. So far, if you don't know, please refer it to my last lesson. So we're gonna play in the key of A. I played in the key of A. So I stayed in this position for 4. Then I'm gonna do our usual 4 chord, 2 on a back to first chord, 1 on the 5th chord, 1 on the 4th chord, finish on the 2. But instead of just playing, okay, for you beginners, maybe you could just practice on a root note. So this is our A root note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 2 and 3 and 2 and 3. Actually, that looks like everything 2 bars. So it's usually when music is slow, so then it would be too many 4. Let's see. Triple, no. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, triplet, 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 triplet. So let's do how many times we're gonna do. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 that's one way of playing. But while I played, I used the particular shape that's using first, fifth, flat 7 and 8 notes, the octave of the scale. So that's all relates back to major scale, as everybody else teaches. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8. As you see, we're not going to play 7, we're going to play flat 7. So we're choosing first, fifth, flat 7 and 8. Okay? So all I've done the first time round, I played just nice triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to 4 chord. So another version, we could mix those, we could call them long notes, because it's not like staccato, and it's not 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it's not staccato, but we can mix it those two. So for example, long one first, now short one. It's similar to staccato, you have to release the finger to 1 and 2 and 3, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So long, short. So when we mix them, maybe it's alternating between bars. Half. You see, every second. So this one is short, long, long, short. That's it, really. That's just the basic 12-bar blues using shuffle beats. As usual, you can find it on YouTube, shuffle backing track. Mine was on 80 beats per minute. BPM is called, beats per minute. So I think it's nice and slow, but you can speed it up, you can also play fast. Play slow. So we were going key of A, then D note, then E. So our L shape. Okay, for beginners we said you can do first and a fifth. Next time I'm going to teach you how to start it from the octave, and plus a few more variations. I hope that was useful. I really enjoy playing blues, so I think I'm going to have quite a few lessons on blues. Thank you, have a good week, and look after each other. Bye.